Witch Hat Atelier season 1 finale. We're very excited.
I'm excited, but I'm sad that this show's gonna be gone for a while. I hope that they, make season 2, or like at least even if they take a while, I hope that it gets confirmed or something, because it's a really, really good show.
But it's funny now that it feels like the anime is getting populated by like this cycle now of like just good shows. Like I feel like there's enough on the horizon, and there's enough like big series kind of turning. There's like this and Dungeon Meshi and Frieren and Apothecary Diaries. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could throw Jujutsu in there, but like that's not quite what I mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's enough of these shows that are kind of in the similar vein that are all kind of rolling along. Mm-hmm. So before it was like, oh, Heavily Delusion, like, are we ever gonna get a season 2? Like, but if we do or we don't, but there's all these shows that are getting sequels.
Yeah.
And even if it takes 2 or 3 years, like max, for some of these shows, there's enough in between that it's gonna keep like rolling, and we're getting Apothecary Diaries next, and it's and then probably Dungeon Meshi, I think, at the start of next year.
It's kind of like they're all cycling through, so you feel like you're able to like get a little bit of a hit of the similar type of show, or at least similar quality, similar kind of genre. Even though all of them are quite different, there's something about them that's kind of similar enough that there feels like there's always something.
They're all female authors, aren't they?
I think so.
I think that's the connecting tissue there, is that they're all made by female authors. Obviously not JJK, you can take that one out, but yeah. It's
just always exciting to have something to look forward to, even if you have to wait for the one specific show. There's like something always coming up somewhat soon.
So it's very exciting, good. But that doesn't mean we're not sad to see this end. So we're just going to enjoy the episode to the fullest. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's freaking go. I wonder if there's going to be an OP change. You just randomly throw that in there.
Can you imagine? Watching too much JoJo.
Yeah.
Alright.
本当に早いね。人が以前すごい勢いで突っ込んできたのは飛び靴のせいだったんだね。大丈夫だよ。まだ使ってくれているならきっと君の魔法を気に入ったんだ。
Extra speedy shoes. A hat. And notice that at the end of last episode how she like whipped her hat out of there.
大変だ。あらやの帽子だ。
God. Oh!
What?
Whoa.
Forbidden. That's a forbidden spell?
I guess it's like imbuing it with
life.
Imbuing it with
life? Oh! Oh, shit! Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Oh my god.
You're still in the dungeon.
The hiding.
This guy's creepy as fuck. Who does he sound like? He must be doing a similar spell that he did.
Shh, little guys.
On his old body.
Oh.
Shh! Stupid birds! What is he gonna do? He's not gonna hurt them.
Oh.
Oh, he took his cloak off. But what are you hunting? You're not gonna, he's not gonna eat them, like.
Oh no.
Is he actually trying to kidnap one of them?
So stressful.
I love Richie. She's so awesome. She's my favorite.
And where did she go? Like, where did he take her? Sorry, just what I want to know is what the little guys think when they're getting held. Because, like, when they look at them, they, like, see, like, another version of themselves, so they think, like, oh, this is just a really
big guy.
It's like being a baby again.
Is it gonna work for a different part though?
Oh. Like a slide.
Oh, a slide?
You guys forgot your skate shoes.
But they got their Murphin bodies.
Oh, she's making a sled.
A sled?
Ooh.
I like how locked in they were together, where she just like instantly was doing that. Oh, and the silk shoes to power
it. That's so slick.
And the gravity is like keeping them to it, although they're getting some air.
Yeah.
Because Coco's so good at making clothes.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have to draw one. Or not.
No, he's pretty prepared.
Ready to go.
Holy shit! This kid's so good. He had that in the pocket. Are you sure? You guys are fucking flying!
Just use the pre-made spells.
Then it wasn't pathetic. You're still gonna pass if you make it through. It's Coco? But then Coco didn't take the test. Oh. But he knows it's not true. He was just above.
But he didn't. She was disguised as the thing.
Oh.
They're not just after that, maybe.
She's also a good prize. Student of a liar, so that's how they see them. A bunch of liars. Blind sheeple. No, he is the clothes then. Here we go. This is exactly what I said. She's gonna get fucking Sasuke'd.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna try.
He's gonna try, but that's what happened to Sasuke. His blood. His blood. Conjuring ink came out of the eye.
That came out of the end of its...
Oh, out of the little finger here. It's literally what we were saying. There's the people turned into trees, and their blood, but blood can be used as it. Like how the guy put his blood in the fucking thing. Our blood is powerful, but there's the only legal blood the pointed caps use, or the normal witches use, is the sanctioned blood of those trees. But blood is powerful. Blood magic. It's all blood magic. I think. Is this the voice of fucking Ivankov? No, it's Caesar Clown! It's Caesar Clown! It's Frieza. It's Caesar Clown.
Gastino over here.
I can't unhear it
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
It's the same thing that happened to her mom, where forbidden magic fucked her up. Forbidden magic's gonna save her. No! No! Is he gonna cut off her arm?
No, he's gonna like do something to her arm.
Oh, yeah, he's making a spell. It's gonna tattoo it on her. The ink is going into her skin. That person.
Yes!
Richie, my fucking king! Oh, the kid broke the fucking thing and she... Holy fuck, that was scary.
Oh.
They smashed each other in the fucking heads.
Whoa.
Is he dead?
I don't know, because he was like flying around.
Did he sacrifice
before.
himself?
Oh. Yeah. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Save yourself, kid, please. Lock in.
Come on, get out
Lock
of there.
in, Uni. It's exactly like the kid, the blind kid, or the colorblind kid.
This is so good, but I want you to get away. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
What, is he just gonna kill him?
Oh no. Oh,
Oh,
is he
no.
gonna make him like him, where he's like part of the cloak? We're gonna turn him into something like creepy.
I don't like this. He's gonna show up as like some crazy fucking chimera homunculus monster.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's gonna be like some slug. I don't like this. Oh, what? I can't even see what's happening.
I know. Oh, he's like...
He's a werewolf?
Yeah. Ah. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh my god. I hope he's not like evil and
Oh, he's
trying to
across
attack
the
them
thing,
now.
so I think he is. I think he's
it's because
fucked.
he merged with the cloak. Like the wolves, the scale wolves.
Oh, do you think the scale wolves are like that then? No!
本当に使われていた鱗狼の毛皮に引きずられるとは失われたせいで研究が滞ってしまっている。やはり使ってみないとわからないことばかり。当初の予定とは違った。あれでもいいでしょう。
避けたこと言うな。ヒュイに元に戻して。
彼を助けるのが望みなら助けてごらんなさい。魔法には望みを叶える力ではあなたたち次第なんですから。
I mean, he's as good as dead.
どこ行くの？リチェ。待ってる。ヒュイに渡して。
You can't save him. You don't know anything.
ことはやりたくないけど、仲間を見捨てるのはもっとやりたくない。私だってそうよ。でも責任が怯えっぱなしのエルフォンはどうするの？試験時 ころじゃないけど心へは返してあげなきゃ。誰かが危険を伝えないとバライラさんやユイニーのことも二手に分かれましょう。
What?
私はユイニーを追う。出口に向かって。やだ、リチャが行く。なんでアガットが決めるの？また法が多いわ。応用も効く。あなたの学んできた魔法はあなたの好きに偏っている。僕の事態には対応できない。厳しいことを言うけれど、今のあなたじゃユイニーの助けにはなれないわ。
Sketchy.
Oh, God.
So spooky.
Holy fuck.
Brush buddy.
Elira? Oh, Brush Buddy. From when they fell.
I wish Fun would be the voice actor for him. He's so sweet. He got smacked in the back of the neck.
キーフリー先生、テティア。先生、怪我してる。メガネも壊れて血が。
Whoa.
His memories. She was reaching out towards his head, and then he, like, in a fit of fucking fear, reached out and grabs her hand, and then looks like that.
Mm-mm.
ごめんなさい。メガネが割れてるから危ないなって。
Oh. Oh, no.
I can't.
Whatever is down here from the fucking ancient times.
Oh.
The people who
The gold statues.
they all made them like perfect, and now they're all there's a ruins there. They're just cursed to fucking walk around down here.
Whoa.
生きたまま金細工に変えられた。
Yikes.
かつてのロモノンチ。
Ooh.
僕たち
Yeah,
魔法使いを
you
ひど
can't
く
really
恨んで
blame him.
だからいきなり襲ってくることも考えておかないとね。君たちはここにじっとしていて、そうすれば彼らは気づかない。
Oh.
魔法が解けてしまった。
So they don't look like birds, or he doesn't.
私たちをかばったから。守るさ。だって先生だからね。
Is he gonna fucking die?
It's gonna like end here. And there's not a crazy cliffhanger.
No way!
二人とも僕から絶対に。
Oh, he's gonna pull out some fucking game on these guys.
離れないでね。
He's gonna go crazy!
Whoa.
No way. No way! They know what they're doing!
That's just rude. That's just
They know
cruel and mean.
exactly what they're fucking doing.
Wow.
Bastards! Bastards! When's season 2 then? Do they already
I don't
know,
even
or
know
are
if
they?
it's announced.
They know. They're getting
You
more
know what
now.
I like about it is they like made it look like
the manga.
Yeah, so they're like
Go read the manga.
They're like subtly transitioning you. This is what it will look like when you continue on the story in the manga.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow.
All right. See you guys in 2 years. See you guys in a year and a half. Oh, that was peak.
Damn.
Peak way to end it. Oh my goodness gracious. Great episode.
Yeah.
Great episode. Huge climax. Can't wait for more. Poor Uni
I
got
feel
turned into a
so
crazy
bad
werewolf.
for him. He like finally was feeling really good and he finally like found his thing. And then just and then it like combined him with the cloak. I like what the brimmed hat was saying about like there hasn't been any like research or progress or really anything on all of these forbidden spells, so even if they know the forbidden spell, it might not work out in the way that they want, so he wasn't expecting him to turn into just a wolf. Like, basically his consciousness seemingly is trapped inside of this wolf because he merged with the cloak.
It with the material of the cloak.
Yeah, and I think he was maybe planning to merge him just like with like the cloak itself, but he didn't realize that it was gonna turn him back into the original form of the cloak of the wolf. And now he's like this crazy like shadow scale wolf.
And he's just trapped on this fucking thing. There's nobody is gonna, like, they'll just come here and kill him. Like, 'cause they're not gonna research in whatever. Like, I think qifrey would keep him alive because qifrey doesn't give a fuck. He'll do whatever it takes. And he probably wants to help the kid, I imagine, and it'll bring him closer to the brim caps. But it'll depend on what happened to Elira. But if anyone else finds out about it, they're gonna come here and just kill him, or just kick him down into the pit with all the other misbegottens.
And I liked sort of this little exchange, like, he learned to be a lot more flexible, and then Richie learned to be like, sometimes it's good to just know the basics.
Well, not just know the basics, but Richie will grow from this because she sees like, oh, I didn't want to do what I didn't have to do, or what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be forced to do shit. Well, look at me now. Now I can't even do the thing that I want to do because I didn't put in the work before, and I didn't have that give and take. I didn't like invest in these things that are difficult in order to get a result that I wanted. Because now that my friend's in trouble, my other friend has to take my spot to go help him, even though like she clearly like that when they were passing the little book. I think there's a moment where she kind of like fell for him a little bit. I think that was clear when we were doing like because like she like reaches out, grabs it really slowly, and their hands touch, and then she like holds it, and it's like, okay, well maybe it's just them becoming like closer as like friends or whatever. But then she like holds it and then holds it closer to her chest, like very like as a point. Like they show multiple shots in that little exchange where it seems like she is becoming closer to him. So that's on purpose. So she can't even go help this guy who she, is becoming a lot closer with because she didn't want to learn any of these other spells. So Agott has to go do it. And I think Agott also is getting a little Sasuke tempted here. I think she wants to prove herself, and she wants to save Uni, but I think that there's that curiosity that the brim caps kind of rely on is getting piqued in her. She's thinking like, oh, I'm she was afraid when she was about to get tattooed, but then she's thinking like, maybe I can learn from this. Maybe I can grow from this. Maybe there's something else hidden here that I can experience. And what else were we gonna say? Oh,
I was just gonna say like, yeah, I think Richie, like when I didn't really take it that way. Like I wasn't really noticing it in the way that you described, like with her and
the Notebook. You didn't?
Yeah, no,
that's why
I just was like, this is her. Like she's made such a firm stance on like, I'm not doing all of these spells. I'm not like going by the book. And then she gets literally handed like this book of like pre-prepared, like the most textbook.
And now she has it. She has all this stuff.
Yeah. Unless
I think that's what...
I guess I assumed that he took it back when he went to the road underneath.
Maybe he had another pouch. I think the point is that she's going to have his spells. But yeah, they had this whole thing where, like, first of all, it's like, he's reaching out, here, take my thing, and then he looks like this, and then long drawn out shot of his hand, long drawn shot of her hand, then she takes it and his hand goes away, and then it's just a shot of her hand holding it, and then the side of her face, like, realization, and then she holds it out and then brings it close to her chest, and then there's also a shot of him in there, like, blushing and rubbing his nose. I think that they had a little extra connection there going on. But I think that now she's gonna have to carry that with her and be like, I got this. She's got his book, and I think she's going to learn from that and take that to heart, that preparation and doing the work outside, even if it's something that you, like, don't want to do, is sometimes required if you want to be prepared to do what you want to do in the moment, which is, you know, help somebody in need or be somebody you can rely on or rely on yourself. I thought he was just going to be some weird, like, in-between state.
Yeah, like he got merged with the cloak, but, like, it was just
like
a
half and
fabric cloak.
Like, I guess I said misbegotten. That's kind of like what I was thinking, like a demi-human. Like, I was thinking he was gonna be like Bach from fucking Elden Ring, because we've just been playing Elden Ring recently, or like the misbegotten from Elden Ring, where they're like people creatures, but they're like horned and feathered and like scaled in places and all fucked up. I thought he was gonna be like some weird in between, but he's just a beast.
Maybe the brimmed cap was wanting him to be like that, and he didn't expect him to turn into just like a sick looking like normal wolf.
Why did he do that? Just to fuck her? Just to test the spell? Like, is that it? He's just like, oh, I'll just do that as sacrifices, or just show them. But
I think it's like probably what it is like he.
If you want to save him, be my guest.
Like
magic has has the power to grant all your wishes. So go seek out. You know, even if you don't join us, go learn magic. Go study forbidden magic. I think they're saying, like,
you know, the only way to turn him back is through forbidden magic. So I turned him into that, and you can unchange him from that. But to do that, it depends how serious you are about that. If you're really serious about it, then you're gonna end up doing forbidden magic.
It's kind of like the polar opposite of Richie, where there, you know, to him it's like, oh, it's like, I'm trying to like create a metaphor in my head, but like, you know, you have like a PC and you like mod somebody's game or something like that, and they're just like, how do I get it back to the way that it was? Oh, well, just learn how to mod games, and then, or learn how to develop games, and then you can, you know, turn it back and roll back what I did, or like I altered the code to your game. All you have to do is learn to code, and then you can you know, play whatever game you want. You can learn, you can create whatever you want and do it. And they're just like, what the fuck? I just wanted to play Skyrim. It's kind of like that, where it literally is within all of their power. It's just, you know, risky. Yeah, it's kind of the exact same shit that happened to Coco. I wonder now if, like, I don't know. I thought that Coco originally was going to be like classic protagonist person who, I'm not going to use magic or whatever, but then the OP shows like the brim cap and the pointed cap, and then she's saying the same shit that the brim cap guy is saying, and she really wants to save her mom, and you know, qifrey's doing all this shady shit, and so like I think that they're setting up Coco to maybe be a little bit weirdly walking that line. And then I was thinking that, like, Agott would be a kind of Sasuke figure where, you know, like, Naruto has, if we're thinking of Naruto and Sasuke, it's like Naruto has the fox, and he's, like, riding the line between, like, I want to be Hokage, and then this thing, like, taking over him. And then Sasuke is like, I want power to you know, prove myself and then like kill my brother, basically. And then he gets Orochimaru'd, and then he's like, I'm gonna let Orochimaru take over my body so that I can fucking kill my brother. He had more plans, obviously, but he, you know, he gave in to kind of the curse mark. He had a similar thing kind of to Naruto after the inciting incident of like Naruto getting the fox. Then we see a similar thing, but instead of a fox, it's like the curse mark, and then Sasuke goes off to do that. I thought that a similar thing was going to happen here. But I don't really see Richie going down for forbidden magic. I don't know if I actually see Agott doing it. The more I think about it, I don't know.
I
feel like that's what I describe with Naruto and Sasuke as like the traditional, you know.
And I feel like this show like is
It's a little bit.
It's
a little bit more aware like that.
Yeah. And with what we know, like, this guy is obviously, like, being evil.
Yeah.
You know, same with the other guy. But from what we've seen, a lot of the original things that the Brimcaps were doing were not bad things. But, you know, it's just like anything else. Like, you know, they're bad people could use them in the wrong way. And that's kind of a risk with anything. So, you know, we know that, you know, a lot of the witches that were saving people's lives with medicine were good people trying to help and, you know, not turning themselves into a creepy eye cloak and flying around and harassing and harming children. So,
and we don't know how many Brimcaps there are. There could be a whole Brimcap society where, you know, we're seeing the sort of revolutionary figures that are, you know, like he said, making sacrifices. This is them fighting their, like, ideological war, basically, where they're going out and you know, baiting other kids or whatever and making these big sacrifices, but potentially for a much greater good in their eyes, because it's all about, you know, the allegory or the pretty much direct metaphor, not even an allegory, but a direct metaphor for censorship and exposure of ideas or limiting of ideas by, like, government and stuff like that. They're out here kind of like, you know, those protesters that, like, throw blood on, like, famous paintings and stuff like that, or, like, or destroy museum sculptures or, like, shit like that. Like, they're tearing down the establishment in, like, a really violent and kind of fucking dumb way to make a greater point about the sort of structure of the government or society and how and where we place our values, and that it's, you know, maybe those should be questioned. That's kind of like what these guys are doing, because it's all about art and it's all about this and that, whatever. Anyway, there could be a lot more Brimcaps and there could be a lot more going on.
Yeah.
Like, we're seeing the most fucked up fucked up and direct, my point is, of their actions. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Most of the iceberg is probably not bad shit like this. This is them making a point. This is their protest almost, and their way to indoctrinate more people or to open people's eyes to do other things.
Yeah, and it's even, like, kind of what I was talking about before of how many witches out, like, how many, like, kind of secret Brimcaps are there where they just, like, break the occasional rule, or they, like, do just a little bit, you know, like, is there truly a way that the sort of Knights Morales and stuff can really enforce on every single witch? Like, probably not. So, you know, how much is going under the radar because it's actually not a problem, and then how much are people, the Brimcaps, like, fully, like, their own thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. You know, where do you truly draw the line, I guess. But it's a very good show. I like it a lot. Very good show.
I love Witch Hat. I can't wait for more. I don't think we'll do a podcast on it because each episode we had so much to say most of the time. And they left it off on such a cliffhanger that I feel like doing a full, like, season review or something is not, like, I don't know what else I could kind of say that we haven't said every episode, and I don't know, like, if we can, like, sum it up.
For theories and stuff, like, I feel like we've talked quite extensively about them.
Not that the show wouldn't be, like, worth a podcast because it's a great show. It's not a good enough show for that, but it's just, I feel like I don't have enough more to say about it. And I feel like this is the kind of show where, because of our theories and because of the way that we've discussed it, if we opened it up to questions, people would just be spoiling us with questions or leading us down the correct path, and then that would influence our reaction. So I think we're just going to leave it kind of here.
Yeah, we'll see. If the next season takes a really long time to come out, then maybe we'll do, like, a rewatch in the English version, and then maybe do, like, another podcast with, like, updated theories or something like that, depending on, like, how... When
I would be interested in that. I think that qifrey's voice actor, although very good, I think he throws way too much spice on it. I think it could be a little bit more subtle. Like, I think if it was 10 to 15% more subtle, it's just like I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain because I haven't actually watched it, and I would probably be better if I watched
probably
it.
The clips that you've seen are, like, the most, like...
It's so like, I feel like if he wasn't so trying to be seductive, like, I feel like the Japanese qifrey is like drawn to be kind of seductive, and like the moments are kind of seductive. Like here, where it was like I forget which, because I'm your sensei, or whatever, because I'm your master. That this is like clearly like ooh, obviously he's like all wounded, but he's like I'm still gonna protect you because I'm your master, and it's like I could just imagine the English guy. Let's watch it right now if it's here. I'll check this out right now.
I was given the opportunity. We're in trouble here. Our resentment towards witches is deeply held. Therefore, we should assume that attackers given the opportunity. You need to stay. As for my cloak, its spell appears to be ruined.
You got injured trying to protect us.
I like English coco more than Japanese coco.
I did. And I will, because I'm your master.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought he was gonna be, because I'm your master. Okay.
That's enough of that.
All right. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in 2 years. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.